Night in this part of the world. Welcome to you, big welcome, nice to have you with us. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith as usual. It's La Liga action coming up very shortly for you. This should be a special game, Alan.
Yeah, thanks Martin. Looking forward to this. We've got some really good players out there, and importantly we've got some match winners, some goal scorers down on that pitch. And I don't think we'll be disappointed.
Well, here he is, the Croatian with the crafty eye for a pass, Luka Modric.
He's not been in bad form either. 4 in his last 3 games. Defenders have got to watch out for him.
Let's check on Granada and their 11 players. Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative.
Yeah, but you look at the players in that 5, that midfield 5, and I think a couple at least will be trying to support the lone frontman.
This is the Real Madrid lineup. Thibaut Courtois, Casemiro in the centre of the pitch, and they'll play with a sole striker. And here we are, the start of the match. Blocked off the pass there. That's an unforced error, really, with the pass. Darwin Machis. Well, space to get the cross in. And it's gone out of play there. Eder Militao. Fell on Mendy. Well, confirmation, as if it's needed, really. Everyone knows now, don't they, that the league title has been decided. The match will be played, but the big event of the day, Alan's going to be the presentation.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've seen so many performances that got them to the top of the table. We might not quite see the intensity of those previous displays, but I think you can forgive them for that.
He's cut it out. Cuts it out nicely. Over to the Estadio Ciutat de Valencia to talk to Alan McAnally about a goal.
It's a goal for Levante. 12 minutes played.
Must take the lead here, which they do in good style.
They played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal.
He followed his instincts, he followed the play in, and then he followed watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, a lesson for any schoolboy, just to make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area. He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
Real Madrid, as expected, have their noses in front. My apologies to my good friend Alan McAnally for cutting across him then, confirming for you that Levante did score in that match. They are winning 1-0. Now he can cross it. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. No, it's offside, and it looks as though they might be in to score. I believe there's been a goal.
It's a goal for Valencia. 70 minutes played. 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Here's Lucas Vazquez. Cleared the ball. Modric. Casemiro. It's Isco. Isco! Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment.
The goal from Isco, and that's what you call unstoppable. Hit with power, hit into the bottom right-hand corner.
Let's see the replay now. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Herrera. No, he's cut. It's Isco. Lucas Vazquez. Can pull it back here. And he's scored for Real Madrid. Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. They shouldn't be caught from here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are. And to be honest with you, Martin, the opposition looks down and out down there.
And absolutely terrific, this performance so far from Real Madrid. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away.
Well, Real, as usual, controlling possession today. And haven't we seen some lovely football out there? Knocked it about. It's been difficult for the opposition to get near to that ball at times. They've been given a real chasing.
Still heading for goal.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first. That's the best I can say.
It's another chance, really. And any sort of contact there, and you think it must go in, but it didn't go in.
Well, service like that, you cannot complain about it, and it's a really poor header from him.
Well, in Real Madrid, we've got a club that's expected to be up there at the very top, and they're hoping that they can keep this going. They're handling the pressure well so far.
Oh, they are, yeah. I mean, when you think of the players that they've accumulated at this football club, you would feel that they should be entitled to do what they've done, but it still needs doing. They've done it well.
Darwin Matches. That's an unforced error, really, with the pass. Jovic. It's with Marco Asensio. Isco. Now Casemiro. It's a challenge for the attacking team here against the mass defence. They'll have plenty of the ball, but they've got to try and break it down. That's the shoot! I'm not sure how he reached it, but he did and kept the ball out. Brilliant.
That's why this is one of the top keepers in the world.
Modric with the corner. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. He's going to try it. He is a saviour there. And he's knocked it out of play, the defender. Here's Isco. Darwin Matches. saw the pass and dealt with it. Here's Lucas Vazquez. Jovic. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. Break quickly when they get possession. Oh, what a shame. They had numbers forward too for that breakaway. Pass threaded through. Real chance. Brilliant goal.
Well, what a lovely through ball that was, Martin. Perfectly weighted and beautifully finished.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
You don't often see this, such a one-sided first half. They never really got out of the contest almost before it began. Herrera. Going forward with real purpose now. And it's a goal!
He has a little glance up there and he's aiming for that top left. It's a superb finish.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? "4-1 is the scoreline. And we finished the first half here. Well, he's trying hard to influence the game, but he can't get his side to enjoy any periods of really controlled possession.
And that's been a pity for his team who are losing. They need him today. They need him to get on the ball a lot more than he has been.
Which they do in good style.
No, they played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that.
It's Isco. Oh, what a fine goal. They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable. Lucas Vazquez. And he scored for Real Madrid. Still heading for goal.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first. That's the best I can say.
Looks to shoot. I'm not sure how he reached it, but he did and kept the ball out brilliant.
That's why this is one of the top keepers in the world.
Pass threaded through. Real chance. Brilliant goal. Going forward with real purpose now. And it's a goal. Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half-time. Did well to spot it, to switch the play. Gets his foot in there. Matches. Maybe took his eye off the ball. Marco Asensio. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Guiding it through. It was a good connection, off target, and really from that position it's a surprise.
It is, yeah, and one or two of his teammates having a quiet word, trying to lift him.
On EA Sports, and it will involve the home side. It's the next fixture in the league. Now Casemiro. Now Nacho. Casemiro. On to Lucas Vazquez. This might be it! Well, and he knocks in the goal. No goal. Flag up.
Well, that assistant there, he was certain the flag went up straight away.
Your view now, Alan, on the replay.
Well, first time of viewing, I thought he'd timed his run perfectly, but on closer inspection, I think he was just a yard off.
As for Real Madrid, their next game, Alan?
Well, they've got Villarreal in the next match in La Liga. I think they could coast home in this one.
Alan McAnally is our man at Municipal de Butaque, and he's got a goal to tell us about.
It's a second goal for Valencia. 57 minutes played, 2-0.
Cheers, Alan. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. It's a good cross, good block, but a poor cross. Tight scenario here on the ball. Played down the wing. Keeping the wide attack going. Very good tackle. Wasn't critical to get it there, but it's helpful. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and news of a penalty from Alan McAnally.
It's a penalty for Valencia.
Modric! Well, that's the upside of being a goalkeeper. We've seen the downside in some of his work earlier in the game, but good stop this time.
Yeah, it was a decent stop. You'd expect him to make it, but not his day, really, generally.
In goes the corner. Now Casemiro. Nacho Fernandez. Throw in for Real Madrid. Marco Asensio. Isco. Modric. Made the tackle. It's a goal for Valencia. I just want to make sure you got that message from Alan McAnally. He was a bit clipped earlier on, wasn't he? Apologies to Alan for that. It was a goal from the penalty spot, and it's 3-0. He might be through. The keeper stops it. There could be a follow-up now. Oh, the goalkeeper puffs out his cheeks because that was a bit easier. But the other save was superb.
Well, that's what, back on the feet, back into position.
Players up in support if he needs them. Marco Asensio. Well, that should be the game. You could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here. For Real Madrid, they're just emphasising their superiority and widening the margin.
Yeah, I think so, and you look at their overall play and they've deserved it.
And here is another angle on that goal. Well, here we go again, and they can't wait to get the ball back from the kickoff and try and get another one. Sometimes being a favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted because they've not taken it easily at all. They've given respect to their opponents, but they've shown their class too.
Lucas Vazquez. Jovic. Made the tackle. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Here's Lucas Vazquez. Spotted that well and intercepted. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Modric. He's go. Well, that's his second today. He's certainly got his shooting boots on, and he is the kind of player that can hit his straps like this. Excellent day for him. Goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball, on the shot, for him to get a strong enough touch. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training. Bound on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
So they restart again, a bit demoralised now, I think, in a game like this. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Well, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
And the goal news is coming in. It's from the Estadio Ciutat.
It's a second goal for Levante. 8 minutes remain. 2-1.
Cheers, Alan. He's got good support in the middle if he gets his cross in. Marco Asensio. Well, goalkeepers like action. There was plenty of action for him there. He's put in the corner. He's looking for the cross. Ball played to Mendy. That's one back well, closing him down. Marco Asensio. James Rodriguez. It's with Marco Asensio. Good vision. Lucas Vazquez. They're coming in at the back post, his teammates. Oh, it's a tremendous goal. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead. He could take them on here, couldn't keep it. Jovic. James Rodriguez has to score, and the goalkeeper very much on his game today. Corner played into the middle. Wonderful save. And the referee has ended it here. What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Taking home the match ball and thoroughly deserved. Pleasure to be here to see him grab that hat-trick in what was a really accomplished team performance.
Must take the lead here. Which they do.
They played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that.
It's Isco. Oh, what a fine goal. They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable. Lucas Vazquez. And he scored for Real Madrid. Pass threaded through. Real chance. Brilliant goal. Players up in support if he needs them. Marco Asensio. Well, that should be the game. You could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here. Modric. Well, that's his second today. He's certainly got his shooting boots on. Good vision. Lucas Vazquez. Oh, it's a tremendous goal. And that's...